Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be starting from scratch with all the parts we need to heavily upgrade the Hot Toys Robert Pattinson the Batman 1/6 scale figure. This is the stock figure. He's got the stock cape on, he's got his stock collar, the stock neck, the stock head sculpt. And over here we have some parts that I've already reviewed on the channel, but I really just wanted to make this as simple and easy to follow as possible to upgrade the Batman figure. This is the custom Unreal Toys head sculpt. Recently reviewed that on the channel. And the newest edition, thanks to my friend John Evans on Instagram, who sold me his cape. This is the 16kit.com cape. So thank you very much, John. And I'm very, very happy it's here. I haven't tried it on the figure yet, but this should be interesting. Starting out fully stock, and I'll start to change his parts and show you how to do it. And then we'll end up with a much more accurate The Batman figure. So drop a like on the video for me, that's important. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, and follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333. Alright, so I'll say goodbye now to the stock figure. Fantastic looking piece, but you're about to have a serious upgrade, sir. Are you ready? Alright, so started by pulling off the head sculpt and the neck. And removed the chest plate and the Hot Toys cape. So now I've just got to remove a collar, which has a bit of Velcro at the back. There we go, and now we're all ready to start putting on our custom parts. Now I do also have reviewed on the channel the custom collar by Art15 on Instagram, and he also supplied the little gun there that didn't come with this standard version of the Batman by Hot Toys. You had to get the deluxe one to get the gun that goes in the holster there. That was a really dick move by Hot Toys, but yes, I have the gun thanks to Art15 Customs, and that is his collar there. But I'll be using the Unreal Toys collar to match up better with the Unreal Toys cowl. That is where you go on Instagram to find Lucky at Unreal Toys, who makes the custom head sculpt. He does all kinds, he's done some incredible stuff. Yeah, these are some of the behind the scenes pictures of when Lucky was designing the custom cowl. He went to great lengths to make sure it was accurate. Alright, so this is the collar that came with the custom head by Unreal Toys. I did have a previous custom collar from Unreal Toys, and the inner kind of bit at the front there, behind the front of the collar, there's like an inner bit of collar as well. That's slightly more prominent or slightly more obvious on the older one. A bit more hidden, but it is there on the newer one. So I'm not sure if I want to use the old one or the new one. Because like I say, those bits right there, they just jump out at me a little bit more on the older one, which I kind of like, but we'll stick with the one that was, you know, intended for the custom head sculpt for now, and I can always try it later. Now the next thing to do is to put the cape on, the custom cape. Thanks again to John Evans. This will be my first time seeing it on the figure. That's not his website, this is his Facebook page, but I'm sure there's a link to his website on here. That's 16kit, the chap who is selling the custom cape. Okay, that was easy. I just used the little Velcro tabs there, position it, and already that is looking very, very cool. I'm so glad to have the custom cape. That was the final piece for me. It looks really nice. Hangs well. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, I've just thrown it on the figure. I haven't done anything to it, and it's just hanging naturally. It looks really nice. There's some nice weathering on the bottom of the cape as well, but I'm probably going to add more weathering, like where he's been stepping in puddles and some muddy puddles as he's been fighting folks on the streets of Gotham. So I might add a little bit more weathering to this, seeing as I'm going to be weathering the suit a little bit, but it looks absolutely incredible. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is put the chest plate back on. Now it's got these kind of plastic bits here that you'll have to tuck carefully under the custom cape. So I'll need both hands for that, and then I'll come back and show you once I've got it in position. It does have Velcro on this inside as well, so plenty of Velcro for it to stick to. Now I'm trying to be very exact on where I place the chest plate on his body here, because I want it to be in the exact position it's supposed to be, I did have it slightly higher, but those two little points at the top were pinching into the cape, as you can see they're doing there a little bit now. Shouldn't really do any harm, but if I have the chest plate sitting any lower to relieve that pinch action, it might start to look a bit weird. I'm looking at pictures of the screen used suit, and the chest plate does seem to kind of overlap that last row there under it. So where I'm at the moment seems to be pretty accurate. So I may just leave it there, but it's looking pretty damn good. I've also tweaked the shoulder armor placement because it's Velcro as well. But so far we're looking really good. Now it's just time to add the Unreal Toys custom head sculpt. So Lucky includes this little neck connector. This bit goes up in his neck there, and then this bit plugs into the joint. Now I'm just going to make sure I get this one little bit that sticks out here on the round circle. See that bit there? Yeah, you can see at the back of the cowl there. Alright, now that's connected, nice and secure. I'm just going to pop it on the body. See, it's tricky. I'm trying to avoid the little spiky bits that you can't really see right now, but they are at the top of the chest plate and they do stick into the cape and kind of create these nasty dents. I just had to spend a bit of time trying to even them out and readjust how I had the cape set up. But I'm trying to kind of go over the top of those sharp edges at the top, just where the batwing, the tip of the batwing there, above that on the actual chest plate, there's this little bit that sticks out and it's quite sharp and it does dig into the cape. But from the picture I'm looking at, you are supposed to be able to see those kind of pointy edges at the top there, but they will dig into the cape, so I'm trying to cover them up because it's a very nice cape and I don't really want to dent it. Like this, it should be fine because they're slightly overlapping the sharp points of the chest plate. That might be the way I have to do it because I just don't like the way it was before I started filming. It was digging into the cape and just creating these holes. Not a hole through the cape, but it looked like it. Nasty little dents. So watch out for that when you're setting them up. Try and get the cape to go over the top of those sharp bits. I was even considering just filing them down a little bit, but they're supposed to be there, so I won't be doing that. Okay, so he's all complete. This is the big reveal. Custom cape, custom head sculpt, custom collar. And there it is, folks. The ultimate 1/6 scale Robert Pattinson the Batman. And I think the custom head sculpt works best with the Hot Toys body. That's the one it was actually designed for. It will go on the in-art figure as well. You can see that in the review that I filmed of the head sculpt. But because of the black cowl, even though it's heavily weathered, it matches up a little bit nicely with the Hot Toys shoulder armor, which is a bit more dark compared to the in-art shoulder armor. And also his gauntlets are darker on the Hot Toys figure, so the darker sections all come together nicely with the cowl. And you get a nice blend of tones. Of course, with the custom head, it is one solid piece between the head and neck. So you get a very realistic side profile, and now with the custom cape, that beautiful leathery look, it makes it look even more realistic. The custom head sculpt by Unreal Toys does have interchangeable mouth plates and moving eyes, but I'd recommend you watch the actual review on the custom head sculpt that I did recently on the channel to get a really good look at all those features. I'm just showing you the complete figure here. But Lucky did an incredible job with the stubble. Rewatching the film again recently, I was paying attention to stuff like that, and he did an incredible job replicating how it looked in the film. The actual accuracy of the sculpt to Robert Pattinson's likeness, just utterly undeniable. And the way that cape looks just makes it official. It's a very real looking 1/6 scale figure. Alright folks, going to wrap it up, but definitely check out the review on the custom head sculpt. You see the moving eyes and the different mouth plates. It really is something else. The custom cape now, that just finishes it. It is beautiful. Incredibly accurate 1/6 scale figure. Let me know what you think in the comments folks. It's always good to hear from you. I hope you're all doing okay. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, it helps out the channel. Check me out on Instagram at DeanKnight33. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.